Hello and welcome to my miniature journey. Today we have another Krackenships video to celebrate their newest Kickstarter. First, I started these by giving each one a colored zenithal prime that I used as part of the base coats. This skeleton bone is quickly becoming one of my favorite paint colors. I gave both the turtle shells a dry brush to highlight their ridges. The other turtle shell was dry brushed with a yellow. Originally, I was going to make this leather armor, but in the end I decided that metal would be more fitting for it. I'm still new to Reaper paints. So far they're great. This orange here took a few coats, but it came out very vibrant. This Wraith black is really nice. It's sort of a thin gray black, so when you paint it over white, it kind of highlights itself. This wild violet might even be my new favorite purple. And I'm going to use more of this Citadel Mephiston red on this cloak. I'm trying to use up all my Citadel paints that are still in pots. When I start the eyes, I tend to do just a larger black dot to sort of shade in the whole area where the eye itself is going to be, and then I go over that later with more detail. I love that some of these minis even come with clear spell effects to add on to them. And here I'm just dry brushing on some more of this like electric blue to give some of the light coming from that lightning back onto his body. And I thought it'd be fun to do just a little bit of green stuff work here and do just kind of a pelt hanging off this shoulder. This snakebite leather really makes this turtle shell here come alive. Krakenship's new Kickstarter is available for another week, and as always, they have the most charmingly unique sculpts around. And this time, they have even given me a unpainted set of these 4 minis, and the first 4 people to tell me in the comments below what mini they like most from the current Kickstarter can pick one of these 4 minis unpainted from the original Kickstarter, and I will send them to you. Army Painter's colored wash set has definitely been one of my favorite hobby purchases. You can use these colored contrast paints to go over silver to make sort of a magical weapon effect. Painting eyes used to stress me out a bit, but now it's actually become one of my favorite parts. It's when I feel like I get to meet who the miniature is. and some pixie dust pink for the cat noses. In this video I want to do some more interesting bases. I started with a little Gorilla Glue and a sprinkle of sand for that. Next I mixed some herbs, white glue, and green primer for a marshy floor texture. Then I mixed drywall plaster powder, yellow paint, and green primer for a grassy, leafy texture. I made this desert texture the same way I made the grassy leafy texture. I have a bag of these small trees and some of the plastic flocking that has fallen off of them that I will super glue down to this base. And these flower tufts are great to cut into smaller flower sprouts. Here I cut the top of this tree off to use it as a smaller bush shrub thing. This little bit is perfect for some old desert ruins. It just needs a trim and some gray primer. Green Stuff World's Liquid Frost gives an easy magical flash freeze effect once it dries. And a tuft for the marsh base. Then I paint the pointy ends of this bush thorns bright red. Some gold paint, black wash, and one last tuft will leave just the weathering powder step for this base. I made these from crushed dry pastel sticks. Remember to wear a mask when working with fine powders. Lastly, some grass flock to finish this simple treetop base. Remember to use watered down white glue for this kind of flock, as super glue will turn it brown. And finally, we have a few quick pictures of the minis. Please remember to check out Krackenships Kickstarter. And remember, I will see you next time on my miniature journey.